Hey, 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 Gemini, this is your Sacred Scribe here, ready to do your February general love reading. Well, general love, whatever comes up, whatever spirit wants, right? Okay, so I did a little bit of mirror gazing, and then I laid out a 15 card spread for you all. I didn't want to waste time on the video shuffling them, and I will clarify with the black and gold tarot, pull some oracle cards, and voila. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter in North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, but hopefully it will with you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below if you would before you leave today. I do appreciate it. And thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. Please also note that time and energy are fluid, so feel free to switch up the roles as you deem necessary and know that this can be past, present, or future. All right, so Gemini, in the mirror, as I was gazing, I heard love will take a turn for the better. Actually, spirit like moved me. It was kind of funny. So love will take a turn for the better. I saw a tree. I kept on seeing a tree, and I'm like, can you give me anything else? And that's when spirit was moving me, and I'm like, what does that mean? So spirit wants you to get out into nature, right? And also ground yourself. And spirit said, get in touch with the new reality that is coming in. So I'm really feeling meditation for you guys in order to get in touch with maybe your guides, with just, existence, right? With spirit. Um, because I do feel that there is sort of a new reality emerging for everybody, right? At least that's what I'm feeling. So you need to get in touch with that. But grounding is very, very important because they wouldn't stop giving me the tree and they were actually showing me its roots. And then I was starting to hear um, it sounded like a story. Like, when you watch a movie and you hear a narrator in the background, and the words that I heard was at the foot of the mountain is like the beginning of a story. So I don't know if it, and I get the feeling it was like a children's book of some sort. So some of you may be thinking about writing a children's book or something to that nature. But that in the tree kept coming over and over again, and they didn't go too much beyond that besides love will take a turn for the better when I asked them about love specifically. Okay, Gemini. So this is an interesting spread because it's always different for me every time. So before we started, I asked, we have little sections here, right? One of which is karmic, but it's not always karmic. Sometimes it can be your future, your past, whatever spirit tells me it is. And in this case, this is all your future. And this doesn't happen for me all the time. I think it happened maybe once before for a sign months ago too, where everything but two sections are future. So kind of interesting. Cool, right? Okay, so the center of the spread, these are all trinities. They're 5 trinities. We have the 10 of wands, we have the 9 of cups, and we have the ace of pentacles. So I'm really feeling like, Gemini, a lot of your wishes are coming true. I do feel like you're taking on responsibility, right? In order to make these dreams a reality. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I really feel like you're grounding these dreams. You're grounding them. So you're not too much concerned with this 10 of wands. It's like it doesn't feel as burdensome. In most decks you see, like here, you just see the 10 of wands here, right? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Most decks you see like a man holding a 10 of wands on his back, like climbing a mountain or something, and it's like, oh my God, out of breath, I can't make it. But in this case, it's like you're taking it on. What I'm feeling is you're taking it on with pride, right? And with abundance in mind, they just said. And with the 9 of cups to the side of it and the Ace of Pentacles to the other side, I'm really feeling like it's like you have to do it. You have to do it. So let's clarify this trinity before we move on, Gemini. All right. I hope you guys' weekend is going well. So let's clarify this Ten of Wands here. Why is this Ten of Wands here for Gemini? What else can you tell me? And this center trinity, Gemini, tells me about you and what's really predominant in your energy field right now. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're taking, this is something that you've dreamed of. I told you, you're taking your dreams and you're grounding them. So 7 is a very spiritual number. It could be something spiritual for you, but it does involve work with the Three of Pentacles here. And there we have Pentacles again. Okay, so tell me about the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Sun card. This is your happy. This is where your happiness is. This is also a connection to a past life. So I'm feeling that maybe it didn't come to fruition in a past life, that you tried to make this particular dream come to fruition. It may have been a little bit different because it was different times, but I'm feeling that this has been a dream of your existence for a while now, and this is the reality. That's why they said that. This is the reality that it's going to come to fruition, and that's why the message in the mirror about get in touch with this new reality. And I believe that you are. I believe that you are. Just try to make sure that you stay focused and you're not in a fog. I don't feel as much with the Seven of Cups, which it can sometimes mean. I really feel like this has just been your dreams in so many lifetimes, and you're actually grounding it now and building it. So tell me about this Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This is your abundance. This is your legacy. You're building a legacy. You're headed towards your happiness. This is a happy family, abundant life. This is a legacy. Tens are about beginnings and endings. Okay, so with the next trinity over here, this is what's going on psychologically, usually. But they're telling me that this is the past. Is this the past? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to confirm. So this is your headspace. Yes. This was your headspace previously. I feel like this is turning. This has turned. This is evolved, Gemini. So you have Six of Pentacles in the middle. In the center, you have the Three of Cups on one side and the Five of Swords on the other. With the Six of Pentacles, you may have been fighting to gain your balance. This could be in a love situation and career. I'm feeling it was your whole life. It was your whole life trying to gain your balance. Feeling defeated in love, right? There could have possibly been a third-party situation previously in a previous love relationship. You had celebrations along the way, but you just weren't happy. I'm not feeling happiness at all. I'm feeling a sense of just giving up on your dreams. It's like, I feel like they would emerge and then they dwindle, and then they'd emerge and then they dwindle. But you really didn't, you had the dream, but you didn't take a lot of action towards it. Well, no, I shouldn't say a lot of action, because every experience leads you to where you are right now. It was just, it's been difficult, Gemini, I feel, for the past for you. Having this dream and not realizing it. I don't feel like you had a full grasp on what your dream was, Gemini, until now. Now you know. It's like you have no doubts that this is what you desire. This is what you wish for, okay? You've tapped into what it is and who it is you are. Okay. Oh, I gotta clarify. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You felt like you had to fight for a lot of things. You just had to fight. There was a lot of guarding yourself, protecting yourself. Tell me about the Three of Cups with the Seven. There we have the Seven again. The spiritual stuff was, the spirituality was still with you. You know, with the Three of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles. You wanted to be able to celebrate what it was you were working on, but it really felt like you weren't getting anywhere. And if this was in because I'm getting both stories about, like, it's like career and then love, and they're both related. Whoever you were with, Gemini, could have possibly had a third party at work, from work. Okay. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. You could have had a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your life at this time. I don't feel that they're in your life right now, Gemini. I feel like you felt defeated in love. There was a lot of anger here, a lot of jealousy. Just bad juju, right? Bad juju. Okay, so I feel like you really fought and you worked hard at trying to achieve your dreams, but you didn't quite. It was like, what I'm feeling is you'd get little bits and pieces of your dreams along the way as you went along with life, right? And this has been a process, Gemini. This has been a process. But there is no time limit on dreams, right? Doesn't matter if you're 20, doesn't matter if you're 80. If you have a dream that you hadn't realized that you had, or hadn't quite, figured it out yet, doesn't matter how old you are when you get it. Okay. Or when you start working for it, it's never too late. So over here, now we begin your future, Gemini. And as this energy went along, this is how it continued. Now we're sort of to the, it's like, this is what I'm feeling is the past, and then when the energy changed, so it still could be the past leading into the future. Okay, this is probably why this came out this way. We have the Princess of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the Princess of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So it's very youthful, exuberant energy. And I feel like you were excited about going in a new direction. You were waiting now. You were waiting, waiting, waiting. And you couldn't quite put that fire under your ass to move forward. It's going to be different for all of you as to what you were waiting for. At least you told yourself you had to wait for X, Y, and Z before you moved forward into the future, into your dreams. So let's do some clarification on this. Tell me about the Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups is very creative, very youthful, about creating, very intuitive as well. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so see, this is what I mean about grabbing bits and pieces. It's not like you weren't acting, because I believe you were tapping into your creative process. You began planting seeds within yourself. You could have just tapped into, say, spirituality, some creative pursuit, whatever your passion is now. If you look back, you're going to see the beginning stages of it, and this may be it. Now, this could also be in relation to love. Maybe you didn't know what kind of person you wanted or desired in love, what kind of relationship you wanted, and you had to keep sifting and sifting and sifting, and possibly dating a lot of people, going through the ringer, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have an epiphany, they show up, and, so apply it as you may. I'm just referring right now to career, because that's what I'm getting the strongest. It can be just a passion, just a pastime, but I do feel that you will be making money from this, Gemini. Okay, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles here, right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, next we have the Hangman, and again, we have 7. There may be a spiritual connection here. Okay. Okay. So tell me about the Hangman. Now, the Hangman puts himself in this position purposefully, and I believe you did. Temperance. Yeah, see? the card of Sagittarius, Gemini, your opposite sign. You put yourself in this hangman position to try to see things from a different perspective, right? Try to gain insight. Also try to be balanced. Try to balance yourself and really heal from what you felt that you needed at the time in order to move forward into your future. Tell me about the Princess of Wands here. Seven of Swords. You ran away from this fire. Yeah, see? Now we've got the Knight of Wands to the Princess of Wands. Okay, for some of you, you could have ran away to a Knight of Wands. You could have literally, like, ran away. And, well, I would say don't look back, but he's looking back. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have left a relationship, and that's what you were waiting for. Relationship, marriage, something. Okay? And went on to this Knight of Wands. Or this Knight of Pentacles, because you had passion for whatever it is you were going towards. But I feel like this was planned. Like you were patient. There's a lot of patience here. So you planted seeds and you were waiting for the right time. So, interesting saga. So as we continue here, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. Again, mirroring over here from your past. In the High Priestess. Gemini, Pisces card for me as a reader. Okay. With the Four of Cups here, you didn't want to miss this opportunity. I feel like you finally knew what you wanted. So you told yourself you're not missing this opportunity. I think you tapped into your spiritual essence. And you decided this was something that you were going to fight for moving forward. But I do believe you had to leave something, leave one thing in order to begin something else. It could have been a job. Page of Swords. This was that Four of Cups. The not wanting to miss the opportunity. Communication. Research. Researching this opportunity. You did a lot of research. I told you, you planned for this. There's a lot of planning involved here. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of youthful excitement. It doesn't matter what your age is. I get a lot of messages, a lot of communication, a lot of research about whatever it is you were going towards. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Why is this here? Why is this Seven of Wands here for Gemini? Why is this Seven of Wands here? Two of Swords. Yeah, you tried to look at this from a mind perspective. You were defensive. You were fighting for this. Yeah, two twos here too. At times you could have been indecisive, but I do feel that eventually you could have been indecisive for a while, which is why this patience, right? Clarifying the High Priestess is the Four of Swords. More resting, meditating, piecing out. Yep, the Tower moment. Yeah, that's what I was feeling over here, a Tower moment. Tower moment is when something comes in and just wipes your whole world apart. But it's there for a purpose. It's a blessing in disguise, truly. Because you have to rebuild. And this is what you're doing. But I feel that you knew this was going to happen. It wasn't unexpected for you. And you accepted it. You moved on. Because you wanted something different. You wanted something different. Wow. Okay. So I can see totally why this is all like your story, because it needed to be. So next, last but not least, we have the Princess of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Wands. It's like, oh my God, you can see and feel you rising up. Going through all of this shit, Gemini, all of this shit, all of this turmoil. I feel like a lot of it was inner turmoil, not knowing what you wanted in love, in career, in your passion. And I feel like they both emerged at the same time. Possibly they could go hand in hand. You had a lot of decisions to make. okay? Knew that you, and I think you really created the tower moment because you had to. You had to demolish your whole world in order to rebuild. So this is you starting to rebuild with the Princess of Pentacles. That's earth energy. That's very grounded energy, trying to rebuild the tangible, right? You elevated next into the Queen of Pentacles, which is right below the Empress in my eyes. She is very intuitive, very grounded. She has her shit together. She knows her worth. She knows what she's worth. And of course, it has to lead into this Four of Wands, which is celebrating, which is marriage, which is commitments, long-term relationships, celebration. And this is a 4-year. You have a couple of fours here. Fours came out a lot for Virgo as well. Interesting, because your ruler is both Mercury, right? Virgo had 7 of them, I believe. 7 fours. I think you only had 2 as of now. Yeah, you've got 2. But let's clarify. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're opening up your heart chakra. You're building, what I'm feeling is you're building up to be an empress or an emperor, right? And this is, if you're single during all of this, or any portion of it, you're calling in your mate. You're calling in your love. Either soulmate, could be a twin. This is an 1111 card. It will be different for all of you. Knight of Swords. Ooh, some sort of communication is coming in. This could be coming up in the future for you as well. This is also clarifying the Princess of Pentacles. So brash communication coming in. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very loving, very wears her heart on her sleeve, right? Very creative as well. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Judgment. Could be a reconciliation, but it could be a reconciliation of the self, of the soul. Like I said, I feel like you wanted to create this in previous lifetimes, and every time something got screwed up and you never were able to create it. Call on Archangel Michael because he is there to help you. Interesting, because he spoke to me today. He showed me the blue sword when I was outside. I was like, hey. So it's interesting he showed up here. Let me clarify the Four of Wands. Is this love? Who's coming for love? I told you, the Empress. I told you this is what you're building to. It's like, talk about the icing on the cake, Gemini. This is Taurus and Libra energy. You could have that in your chart. Or this could be somebody that you are marrying, are going to marry, are going to have a commitment with. But the Empress is the queen of all queens. She is the queen of all the kingdoms. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, right? She's well balanced, very intuitive. She knows how to build shit. She knows how to make things grow in more ways than one, Gemini. So tell me about who's coming towards Gemini for love. Huh? There you have it, Ace of Cups. This is an outpouring of love for you. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that's coming towards you, or somebody with that predominant in their chart. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, this is your match. Okay? And it fell right on top of the Queen of Pentacles over here, too. So this is hysterical. So, or it could be an earth sign, okay? This could be a reunion with somebody from your past or a past life with the Judgment card here. Okay, and clarify the Four of Wands and the Empress. Four of Cups, another 4. Yeah, you're not missing the opportunity. The opportunity will be presented to you. There you go, Justice. This is the Libra card. It could be a Libra. This is also the number 11, which is a twin flame card of mine. But you're not gonna miss the opportunity for your karmic destiny here, because I do believe it is your destiny to do this, whatever this is. Wow. Oh, That's right. At the bottom of the deck from the Golden Dawn was the Magician is your card. So you are manifesting like crazy because I feel that you do have a clear vision. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at the bottom of this deck. The Magician. There you are, Gem. Your twin showed up. I love that. Oh my God. And then King of Swords under that. That could be a Libra coming into your reality, or somebody with Libra predominant in their chart. Okay, I'm going to pull a animal totem for you from the Native American Animal deck. Let's see what we've got for you. Wow, you've like totally oh, and of course you have two. You have two. You have Squirrel 26 and you have Turkey 31, which is an 8 and a 4. Okay. I'm just going to read you the little poem that sits in front of the squirrel. Now the squirrel, right, if you think about a squirrel, it saves its nuts for to eat in the winter, right? So it prepares. And this is exactly what I was feeling with you. This is what you were doing. Squirrel. You have gathered nuts by the score, exactly predicting if you'll need more. Touch me, teach me to take no more than I need, trusting great mystery to harvest the seed. Okay, so with 26 also reducing to an 8, this is all about, it's an infinity on its side, so it's all about an equal give and take of energy, giving and receiving, right? So now we have Turkey, 31. 31. Oh, brother Turkey, so freely you give of everything that you are, so others may truly live. Yeah, that's that. That's that. See, if this is not spiritual, okay, because of the 7s, I was feeling for some of you it is a spiritual business, but it's got to be, I feel like you're giving something. I mean, we all offer services, right? So I was just feeling that humanitarian sort of energy with whatever this career path that you're doing and that is exciting you, okay? Okay, now where is that? Oh, here it is. I'm looking for my crystal deck. I'm going to get you a crystal here. Can I have a crystal that will guide Gemini? What will be most useful for Gemini in the coming months? Now, this is a full moon in Leo, right? So that is in your 3rd house of publishing, of writing, of communication. And that's your natural house is the 3rd house, Gemini. So that's cool. So this is going to be, I'm feeling, a lucky time for you. Tell me which crystal will serve the most for Gemini. Which crystal? Lapis lazuli. Realization. Realization. And that's exactly what you had. You had this realization of what your purpose is, of what your passion, not only your purpose, but your passion, right? So call in this energy if you can't afford to get, you know, some lapis lazuli. Let me read you what this is about. If lapis lazuli could talk, Gemini, it would say, I am with you, always by your side. I have come to infuse the desire for truth. Let us open you to your past, so you may hear the whispers of fear and pain at the seed of their creation within you. I am royalty, just as you, united in a quest to cut through the veil of illusion that distracts humanity into complexity, dimming the light within. Together, let us share in mankind evolution to embody the gold of your great central sun as a permanent symbol of our wisdom, greatness, and infinite peace. Pray with me in the temple of self. Together we will hold the purple flame with a golden heart, and all will be revealed. I am with you, truth in illusion, anchoring the shining gold of love through the mind's eye. Soon we will raise the great goddess from her sleep into the embrace of Ra, and once again the white temple will rise for all to behold. Once more we are with 13 moon upon our crown, the unity of the law of one. Oh, the 13th moon. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up. But lapis lazuli will serve you most. And finally, let me get a nature's 555 Gemini. I've seen that a couple of times this week. Expect the unexpected. That's coming towards you. And that can be a good thing. Nature's whispers, culmination of vision. Exactly. And again, we have a 35, which is an 8. Abundance. Abundance is coming. All right. We have a 35, 35. Yeah, Gemini, I can feel it, man. Culmination of vision. I need new glasses. Time to take positive action towards your goals and dreams. Be adaptable and fine-tune any of the details of what you are creating. Reflect on your desires and make sure your attitudes and beliefs are in alignment with what you wish to accomplish. Let go of any aspect or quality that no longer fits what you intend to accomplish. Exactly. All right, Gemini. Well, I hope you resonated with this reading. Please drop a like below, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. You have yourself a fabulous rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you next time.